What is up, guys? Today I am here with the second episode of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy series. So this is going to be a bit of a shorter video because all we're really going to be doing is everything in the summer forest homeworld, and it's not really that much stuff. There is an extra life right here though, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. And as usual, the first thing you're going to want to do in any level in any Spyro game is collect all the gems and anything you see laying around.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
So if you guys haven't seen the last episode of this series, talismans are one of the things you need to collect in this game. And if you want to know what those are, go ahead and watch the video that was uploaded last Saturday because there will be no talismans in this video. And I'll demonstrate that sparks thing really quick. So as I mentioned in the last video, on the PlayStation 4 controller, I'm sure it works on Xbox as well, but if you push down on the left joystick or L3, sparks will point to the closest gem to you. And in this case, it was that purple one right there.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
So this is another thing that's similar to the Season of Flame game from the Game Boy Advance. Hunter's here, giving you little tips throughout the entire game, and you'll see in a second that there is something pretty much exactly the same as there was in the first level of Season of Flame here.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around, is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
So there's that. Again, same as most of the Spyro games. I haven't played all of them, so I don't know if they changed it at some point. But since the original one from the PS1, that has been another one of Spark's purposes. We're not going to do this just yet, we'll come back. So in this world, as you see here, there are 4 orbs and 400 gems. All of those will be collected by the end of this video. So over here we have our favorite character, Moneybags, and he's gonna teach us how to swim.
But not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
500 gems. Oh, I don't even have enough. Okay. So, as you see here, there's stuff under there, but you can't go underwater until you pay Moneybags right there, 500 gems, which I don't have right now, so we're gonna have to pretty much do most of the other things in this level to be able to pay him to teach us how to swim underwater.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
So, some of my longtime viewers again might remember...
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Sorry, some of my longtime viewers might remember that in the first homeworld of Spyro Season of Flame on the Game Boy Advance, Hunter pretty much did the same thing, except it's different controls because the Game Boy didn't have as many buttons as the PS4 controller does, but same basic
Now,
concept.
Try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance. Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a
And there
pretty
you go.
good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
And here's the first orb of this homeworld. Now there's 3 left after this, but this is pretty much the easiest one to get. How many do we have? 399, so we need another amount, 101, 101 more. Which I am actually not even entirely sure there are left that are collectible here. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe there are. We'll find out. Alright, so it's looking like we're going to have to go into an actual world in this. I'm not going to play through it, I'm just going to give you kind of like a sneak peek-ish type thing, I guess, because I have to get the required amount of gems to have friggin' money bags teach us how to swim underwater. And you know what? We're going to do Colossus, because that's what I'm going to be playing next Saturday either way. So really quickly we'll go in here and get as many gems as we need, and that is 97. So guys, here we are in Colossus. We're not going to be here very long, we just need to get gems, as I've said a million times already, but I might as well just leave this in the video so you can get a sneak peek, and next Saturday we will be coming back and playing this entire level the rest of the way through. I'm actually not even gonna do any of the sub-missions in this game. There are quite a few of them, or level rather. But all I need to do is grab gems.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies. time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up.
So this is another one of those power-up gates like there was in Glimmer. And we do not have enough to activate it, and we probably won't during this video. And there you go, 500 even. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is hit exit level. And yeah, so there's your sneak peek of next Saturday's Spyro video. And here we are back in Summer Forest. So now, Moneybags gets to deplete our entire 500 gem collection.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great! Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
So there you go, guys, and in case you were wondering, even if you try to press square before you talk to him and give him 500 gems, nothing happens. But there you go, as you can see, we can now go underwater, and we now have 0 gems. So that's awesome. Here we go. And of course your fire breath does not work underwater. All he does is blow bubbles. There is something else that's under there, and we'll get to that in just a second. I just want to go back over to this spot and grab the gems from under the water up here. There you go. And if I remember right, on the top of these, on the top of this staircase, yeah, there's a little surprise. Now watch this. When there's an orb just chilling and you pick it up, I'm actually going to turn the face cam off for this. Just watch what happens. See that? They give you little fireworks. Isn't that awesome? So there you go. We now have 2 of the orbs. And, yeah. Alright, and now back over to the main spot of this home world, Just gonna check around one more time, and it actually looks like there is only this part left to do in terms of collecting gems. And actually, no. We won't be able to collect all of the gems in this video, unfortunately, but we'll be close enough. You'll see why in a second.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Now, a fun fact, I actually haven't finished this game 100% on my own. The only thing really preventing me from it is those stupid speedway levels. Those things just suck, guys. Like, even back in Season of Ice, I never did any videos of those, but I used to play it all the time on Game Boy Advance. The speedway worlds, or as they're called in the first ever Spyro game, they were called Flight. But they suck, and I hate them, and they're not easy. But here's why we can't get everything in this world, and of course there's an orb up there somewhere. Where is it? See all the gems up there, though? Well, there's an orb up there somewhere, but... oh yeah, there it is. See it jumping? And then friggin' Elora here...
shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Now see, she has hands, right? So she should be able to climb the ladder, but you know, nah. You gotta come back after the next homeworld. And then pay Moneybags even more money to teach you how to climb. So we're actually, honestly, not going to be able to do as much as I thought we were going to be able to do in this video, but I think that's going to be okay. I think after I learn how to climb, I'll just do one video on all of the friggin' things that require you to know how to climb.
Well, good to see you, Spyro. I used to remember how to lower this wall behind me, but I seem to have temporarily forgotten. If you had more money, it might jog my memory.
See, this guy, okay? What do we have to give him? 400 to lower this stupid wall, and I only have 187, so that's not going to happen right now. I think after I learn how to freaking climb, or you know what? Nah, I don't care. I'll just friggin' do it next time I have enough gems. So next Saturday, guys, come back and there will be a longer video than this. We are not done yet, but there is quite a lot more things that we can't do until we have the rest of this place unlocked. We can at least get most of the gems, not all of them, but yeah.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway.
Okay, this is one of those freaking speedway levels. I think I'm gonna save those videos for last because I don't like those levels. They just suck. Alright, the first time I played the... oh, I can't even do it. Well, okay, cool. What you pretty much have to do... see, you can't really open that. It opens when you hit this button, but then it's like, nah. So, what you have to do is when this wall goes down, you have to actually jump out the window and then glide over to the windowsill that's back there. But obviously we can't do that right now because we still only have 222 gems. So that is awesome. That might actually be all we can do for this video.
Hi, Spyro! This Talisman Door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Crush, again, in this game as well, is the easiest boss to defeat. Friggin' gulp. Ooh, that might be the video where a controller goes through my TV. But, I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out later. And I think that's actually all we're going to be able to do for this video. So, yeah. Guys, that is going to be it for another episode of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy series. As usual, if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Next episode, Colossus, will be coming next Saturday at noon Mountain Standard Time. But until the next video, guys, that is going to be it. Thank you for watching.